Hello, people. I don't know who just joined the live stream, but let's go ahead and join. Yeah. I'll probably turn on the volume. We'll get into the details of the tease, accidental tease from Guazy. If you guys are interested, you guys can go visit Guazy Gaming on YouTube and go search his community page, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But if you guys are too lazy to do that, I will just explain to you exactly what has been teased by Guazy Gaming. Guazy set a community post to go live at 7 a.m. What is that? 7 a.m. Jesus, UTC time, which is British time, since Guazy is in Britain. So he set up the community post for that, but he set it up 12 hours early. So the community post went live just 30 minutes ago, and the community post literally says, rental, Colbert rental, yes or no. And then he put in the comments, I messed up, it's for tomorrow. So that's some huge news right there. That means that rentals are going to be coming back this update. So my guess is we're going to get Colbert, as obviously that's definitely a rental because it says right there. And the other two ships, last year we had one destroyer, one battleship, and one cruiser, which were the Conqueror, the Worcester, and the Gearing. So, since this is pretty much a British update, I wouldn't be shocked if the three rental ships are, number 1, Colbert, number 2 will be the tier 10 destroyer for the British Navy. I'm not sure what it's called. Can't think of the name of it. But that will probably be the destroyer rental. We know Colbert is the cruiser rental, so that leaves the battleships up for interpretation. And out of we have how many countries we have? We have the Americans, Japan, UK, Germany, France, USSR, Italy, Pan-Asian. So I'm gonna assume that the battleship is either gonna be the Republique or the Kremlin. So we know for a fact it's definitely Colbert because Guazy accidentally teased it. He's a CC, so he can't get in trouble for that. But yeah. So expect rentals to come back. So we know Colbert is a surefire, and I'm gonna assume that the other two ships, one of them is gonna be the tier 10 on PC British destroyer. I can't think of the name at the moment, but that's gonna be the destroyer most likely, unless it's the German one. But I doubt that. It's a British update, so it seems fitting that they finished the British bureau since they're introducing Minotaur in this campaign. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the Colbert, the tier 10 destroyer on PC for the British Navy. Hold on, what is it tier? Let's search it up, guys. Let's search it up. Tier 10 British DD. British DD. Daring. So it's gonna, I think 3 ships that'll be part of this year's rental are gonna be the Royal Navy's Daring, the French's Colbert, and the introduction of either the Kremlin or the Republique. So it's either the Republique or the Kremlin, or they could be both. But I'm gonna go ahead and say they're gonna do 3, like how they did last year. So if you do not have a legendary ship, I would, that would be something that you should be interested in renting out. Here's our wonderful Conqueror that we did end up renting out last year. And I think this thing was OP when I rented it out, and it still is a strong battleship at tier legendary tier. And I have the Kerfush, of course. I have 4 legendaries at the moment. I will have 5 because I do plan on purchasing the Minotaur campaign and finishing it. Yeah, I definitely intend on finishing the Minotaur campaign. Since it is a legendary and you get the other rewards. I'm not sure what else you get, but so that'll be interesting. So yeah, I mean, there's only one of you guys here, so you guys can't really. I don't think the message is out there, but yeah, that's the breaking news. Guazy accidentally teases the next update about 12 hours, but maybe less than that, but yeah, that's about it, guys, for news. So let's go ahead and get playing. I don't know if anybody is up yet. Right on. What if the only one watching this was Guazy? Probably yelling at me. Probably because I could get him in trouble if Wargaming sees his stream, but it don't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, hello, Brandon. You just missed my entire speech of what Guazy teased. So we'll go over everything again. I think I was just kind of talking to myself, so it was preparation for when people join the stream. So anyway, if you guys are interested in looking up to make sure that my evidence is credible, just go to Guazy's Gaming's channel and go to his community tab. Because Guazy accidentally set the time wrong, because his community post was supposed to pop up after the update video released, but it popped up about 30 minutes ago, which is 12 hours before it's supposed to release on UTC time. So so that happened, and the tease is rent Colbert, yes or no. So obviously that means that rentals are coming back this update. And I was theorizing, since like last year we had 3 legendary ships we could 3 legendary ships we can rent out. Oh, hold on, sorry, my mom's coming. I probably won't have to stop streaming, but give me a second, Brandon. Oh, well, never mind then. I guess it's not really a tease, but yeah. Guazy messed up, that's all I'm trying to say. But I didn't know that, so I guess it was more like news for me. But anyway. Well, anyway, I don't know, do you know what ships are rentals too, or do you know do they know what ships? Because, like, I was theorizing that the 3 ships, obviously one of them is going to be Colbert, thanks to Guazy. And I'm going to guess the other 2, I think one of them is definitely going to be the Daring. Definitely the Daring. What's up, Alan? Nothing much. Just been chilling, doing school. This is my week of finals, so I should be studying and everything. But I decided to chillax today because really none of my other finals matter because my grades are so good. Woo! Except math. We're gonna talk about math. But there could be others, yes. But I'm really thinking Wargaming's gonna go 3 to 4. But I'm theorizing, well, I mean, the two other ships besides Colbert that I'm theorizing are gonna be, so we know Colbert is definitely up for rental thanks to Guazy's help, hence the stream's title. And the other 2, I think one of them is gonna be the Daring, which is the tier 10 destroyer on PC. The reason why I'm going to go ahead and theorize that is because it's basically a British update. There is all sorts of British propaganda. We have the Minotaur and the Lion coming in as campaign ships for this update. So it would make sense that they finish the Bureau British tech tree. Since we have Conqueror and Minotaur being introduced, then they should at least tease the completion of the British Bureau projects, which would end up finishing with Daring as the destroyer. And the other ship, which is gotta be a battleship, since I really don't think they'll implement 2 cruisers for everybody to rent, or 2 battle, or 2 destroyers, because that would probably be game breaking at legendary tier. I think is gonna be either the Kremlin or the Republik. I honestly think they have a very even chance. I would not pick one over the other. Maybe the Republik, but because I think Kremlin would probably be game breaking and takes a lot of balancing. So I'd say Republik would be ready for testing. Versus the Kremlin. But you never know. You know, I could be very wrong about my assumptions, but those are my assumptions. Right, well, we know, yeah, we know that Colbert was teased at the end of it. But I didn't think they were gonna be, you know, I didn't think they were gonna be rentals this year. But I definitely like that. We are talking about updated maintenance because this coming Monday is the Christmas update, which I will be happy to say I will do my inaugural 12-hour update stream like last time. The Christmas update was live. So, well, maybe a little bit less than that because I am expecting my friends to come over to have our Christmas celebration. So, we'll see. It's up in there, but definitely a long stream for sure. That's all I know. Damn, sonar is not that long range, is it? Yep, patch notes are tomorrow. And Guazy's just a beautiful man. Thank you for letting us know a little bit ahead of schedule that the Colbert and rentals are coming. Obviously, apparently everybody else knew except me, so it's okay. It's okay, Guazy. But yeah, I'm a little bit late to the train, but I just like to get my thoughts out there since I'm not doing anything, and a little bit of a relaxing time before hell breaks loose tomorrow. I have a Spanish final and then a science final, so, shite. Scheiße! Go, 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 go! Turn on the boosters, don't get hit by the Shimmator. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna fucking get deleted by this, GK, aren't I? Also, I just got the mines today, so, it's a fun ship. It's a fun little ship. It has its little niche in the game for sure. Nice, making a lunch for tomorrow. And you have to go to sleep because you gotta wake up early to do patch notes. You know, I only do patch notes if I wake up to the restroom at that time and I'm like, you know, I'm feeling like reading the patch notes off. If I don't, then I just don't do a patch note video. Because normally Brandon's ahead of me. So, I try not to take that away from you. Alright, we have successfully ran away from the Grosser Kerr first, but we're running straight into a Bismarck. So, yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Bismarck is almost dead though, so not sure. Not sure how this is gonna go, really. We'll probably pop our last heal here. Bismarck's running the space camo. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, is Bismarck able to shoot me at these angles? Oh, no. But now he's not gonna be able to shoot me. No shot he's gonna be able to shoot me. We'll switch to AP, pull out broadside, and smack him and then DPM him. We definitely need that. But, you know, they have Legends Mobile now, so maybe that's like, I don't know, maybe that's an important step in crossplay. I really don't understand. I think they put Legends Mobile as a more convenient way for players to, you know, join and play games and, you know, complete their bureau projects and stuff, but, you never know, maybe it could signal some important things coming. Richelieu. Oh, shite. Oh, never mind. He's not even paying attention. Okay. Okay. Well, now he is, but we're gonna get to this island before his turrets cross, so we're fine. And we're gonna get, 3 salvos on the broadside Richelieu. Yeah, this mines is a very powerful thing. Oh, we might have to squeeze. We don't have propulsion, so, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a kind of problem here. Whoa, what the hell? My shells went right through. You know what? Let's just stop right there. Let's get a couple more salvos off. You know what? Yeah, bro, this is perfect. I don't know what y'all are talking about. This is, oh, never mind. My shells are going through the island. It's ghost shells. It's fine. One fire. Oh, there you go. Permafire. So, yeah, I know, Brennan. I'll do them if I want to, but that's exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I only do them when I wake up to the restroom around 2 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, look, I'm kind of awake now. I should just do a video on this. But I also sound very horrid, and I sound like I'm dying when I do the videos in the morning, because I sound like, hey, guys, during this patch notes, we can expect to see some rentals this update. Like, I just sound like I'm dead inside. So, I normally don't like doing videos in the morning. I just sound very dead. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reversing. I should just go all in at this point. This Richelieu's dead. Richelieu is dead, mate. He's dead. Richelieu is dead. What are all these ghost shells, mate? Still firing HE, guys. Still firing HE. If you didn't know, HE is the new preferred shell type by these battleships now. Oh, damn. That's kind of sad. How much health does my battleship have? It's a frickin' Yamato versus a Kurfürst. How hard can this be for a Yamato? Well, let's be honest, at this point, this Yamato's probably flat broadside on this GK already, so... yeah, we can't really help him. I guess we could have loaded AP. I don't know what's more damaging at this point. Oh shit, never mind, Yamato actually deleted him, so now we don't have to do anything. That was literally the, like, I wasn't even trying and I had a good game. Look at that, first place, wasn't even trying. This ship is, yeah, it is OP. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Appreciate it, Alan and Brandon. Appreciate the support. I will also play my new baby girl here. She's also French. So, oh, chérie. Oh. I do too. That would make doing a 24-hour stream so much easier, because last 24-hour stream my divisions left me with the 12-hour mark by myself. So that was not fun. So at least if we have cross divisions, at least I'll have Brandon and who I have Alan. Who else is on Xbox? I have my friend CMD, good guy. Who else is on Xbox? Pretty sure there's more people. Retro's on Xbox. R9 is on Xbox. Uncouth is on Xbox. Guazy's on Xbox. Who else am I friends with that's on Xbox? A lot of people, man. A lot of people. I have Flix, Zarkoon, Gecko. And you can sweat on stream with me. Meaning you can sweat in a sweaty division. Oh yeah, this is not very good matchmaking for this ship. This ship sucks at higher tier, but she freaking slaps at tier 5. The Strasbourg is a very well balanced ship. I think it's basically the average tier 6 ship. Wait, you actually interviewed him? Oh, thank you, Alan. Have a good night. Enjoy your lunch tomorrow. Be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do drugs or don't do weed in the bathrooms like half the kids at my high school. Anyway, have a good one, Alan. Did you see the interview? I didn't watch the full episode because then I started streaming. So like you actually like interviewed him, or like you how did that work? What do we got here? Bismarck, Iowa. We probably shouldn't be pushing it with this ship. This ship is 21 point. Legato. Ah, he like actually interviewed you? Like he asked you questions? Like what do you think of the new ship or whatever? Like he actually asked you questions. Oh, what? Oh, there's a ZF6 push in the middle. I don't know why ZF6 would do that. ZF6 is just, oh, and it's against the Friesland. God help this poor soul. Oh, you talked to him about mobile, I see. Okay. Spotted. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. That's not gonna do anything to Synop. Synop's armor is just stonk. Wow, it felt like a real interview. That's kind of cool, actually. What do we got? Edinburgh. Is Georgia broadside? Yeah, she is. Look at this. Look at this trump card I can play on Georgia. Activated reload booster. What? We can put up a plane? Yes, sir. Shot my guns after I just shot them. And look at all that damage I'm gonna get on Georgia. Yes, sir. This is why this thing's bomb, man. Strasbourg slaps the crap out of anything that thinks you're reloading. And in general, combined with Robert Jujard's, commander ability with the French, you get an absurd reload of 22 seconds. And that dispersion, look at that. Look at that dispersion right there. Oh my god. Strasbourg. You were most qualified to speak. I see. Where's the Synop pulling out? Oh, that Georgia is still going broadside. Ah, Georgia got saved by half the islands right there. Damn. Oh, Edinburgh. Oh shit, what are we gonna do about that Synop? Bismarck, please. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Where is this? Edinburgh just pulled like a... I don't know what the hell Edinburgh just did. He just pulled like a 360. Even though we got bad tier matchmaking here, we got literally the best island for the ship. Because it could just hide between the islands, and people will underestimate this thing's ability. This might probably be a video if we end up like crushing this game, which currently we are doing exactly that. We are currently crushing this game with Strasbourg. Oh, I say that, but Georgia's about to shoot at us, and Georgia's got 18-inch guns and can totally devastate us. I don't know if that pen's right there. Oh, fair enough. It's a French ship, so it doesn't really give a fuck about your armor. Yes, Strasbourg. Okay, so now we have 2 battleships. I don't know how to feel about this. I think we're gonna have to camp here. Camp here, wait for a reload boost. I do really appreciate Strasbourg's reload boost. I do think its hit points are a tad bit low, but that's, yeah, it's a tier 6 ship. I understand. Oh shit. Alright, we find ourselves in a very not favorable position here. Let's put up a plane to make sure we see everything. Right. Bismarck is just taking it slow. Richelieu is just gonna stay bowing right here. Reload booster is loaded. We're currently stuck. I can't seem to reverse very fast in this thing. Bismarck. We're kind of just keeping tabs on each other here. Hello, Richard. We have a Strasbourg. Where do you have a Strasbourg in Pennsylvania? Right. So what is... Oh, Bismarck's gonna try and get some sneaky shots off. Are they in a division? No, they're not. Oh, right here. Pull off a sneaky little move here. Maybe this might have not been the play here. Yeah, because now Richelieu's gonna have my... Oh, Richelieu! Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot he has 18-inch guns, huh? and he's gonna just pause right there. So he's just angled. What if I just blow up his guns? Or just ram him. Just ram him. How much damage? Yeah, maybe that was not a good idea. That's definitely not how you play Strasbourg. But you guys get the point, though. I think Strasbourg is still a good ship. Oh. Where's what? Bro, whose shells are those? Oh, by the way, we also get tracer rounds this update. So we're gonna get tracer rounds finally. So we're getting tracer rounds, we're getting rentals back again, and a legendary campaign. I don't know how that Richelieu's still alive. He's alive by the skins of his teeth. Yeah, shit, our mines is dead. Yes, but we have a destroyer, they don't. But our destroyer is a Friesland, so, King George versus Nagato? King George all the way. Just load HE, and he's gonna die. As long as you don't go broadside, King George. Yeah, there you go. HE loaded. HE going in for the kill. Yes, sir. So, yeah, they pretty much lost, because it's a full health Massachusetts versus a Bismarck. So, I would be very surprised if a Massachusetts ends up losing this. Because the whole point of Massachusetts being, you know, introduced into the game was, basically a bigger and better Bismarck. So, yeah, I don't think there's no shot Massachusetts loses this. You know, I haven't taken out my Massachusetts in quite a while. Maybe we should play that. But I like playing my other ships. Oh wait, he does have the arena flag. Oh wow. Yeah, no chance he's losing this, right? Right, guys. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, no shot he was going to lose that. Sheesh. I finished in 3rd place. Did better than that tryhard Massachusetts player. And again, I'm not gonna say Strasbourg is overpowered. I think not. I think Strasbourg is a very good ship. It's not overpowered. I think it's a good ship. I definitely think it could be overpowered in the right hands, but I'm not gonna say it's like. Mines is definitely this thing is like broken. This thing is this thing's pretty good. Strasbourg, I personally like it because I played Dunkirk. Dunkirk is like my 2nd favorite tier 5 ship. So it makes sense that I enjoy the Strasbourg. It's probably gonna be my go-to premium ship at tier 6, to be honest. Strasbourg. I do have the hood too. I think I have a lot of good tier 6 ships that I don't play anymore. Like Let That is a very good destroyer. Munchen is arguably the best tier 6. Well, behind Weimar. So 2 German cruisers that are very good. Z-35 is undoubtedly the best tier 6 destroyer. Hood is a top contender for best battleship. So yeah, I have like Aburitsi. A lot of people say it's crap. I think it's good. Bliskavica is also a solid ship. I have a lot of good tier 6 ships, man. Tallinn is magnificent. Sinop is the best tier 6 battleship. That's tech tree. Minsk is probably the worst one out of all of these ships. I'd have to say my favorite is probably going to be the Munchen. Second to Strasbourg. And I'd go third hood. But I think I definitely like my tier 6 selection of premiums the most. Tier 7, I don't play Iowa, I play Georgia. I don't think there's a point to playing Iowa when you have Georgia. I think Georgia's just, again, a bigger, better Iowa. ZF6 is undoubtedly the best campaign ship, I would say. Well, maybe Kudu. I think it's a, I don't know about best campaign ship, but it's definitely a good campaign ship. I have Mines, which is it's OP. Oh, what is this? Wait, what is his ability? Detectability of destroys torpedo damage. Ah, that's actually kind of useful. What is this ability? Detectability of your torpedoes, chance of your torpedoes incapacitating enemy ships, modules, torpedo damage. I think that's a stupid ability, but your favorite battleship's the most accurate ship in the game? The Bismarck? Guys. This is the most accurate ship in the game, but it's only accurate at the beginning of the match at around 14 minutes and 39.6 seconds, guys. If you shoot at this time, you will blow any ship out of the water. Okay, let's you know what, since we're gonna be, since, you know, I really don't feel like doing anything else. I mean, I'm cool with playing and all that, but let's go ahead and rate all of the ship tiers, starting at Legendary. My favorite ship at Legendary tier has gotta be the Conqueror. Undoubtedly the best Bureau project that I finished. Conqueror all the way. Second to that, I would probably pick Shimakaze. It's just fun blowing people up with like 2 bombs, 2 nuclear bombs. You see those torpedo tubes? Those are not torpedo tubes. Those are nuclear bombs. Kurfürst is probably third. I think it's a very good battleship. It's just very weak against Yamato, and there's not really much you can do about that. Your deck armor just gets shredded by Yamato, but pretty much everything in the game does, so can't blame you there. Alaska takes its last place for me. Personally, just because I haven't really had a chance to play her all that much, and when I did, it was pre-buff, and it was really a pain to hit anything with this. So, I just haven't played a match in it, so maybe we could do that after I'm done with my review. We're only gonna go to tier 5, because, you know. Tier 7! We get a lot of good ships here. We get some heavy hitters that I own currently. So I bought the camo, yes I did. I bought the camo for Alaska and Lightning. Yep. Because I bought the $10 thing so I can have enough for next campaign, so I have excess doubloons. I might as well buy the winter camos because they look quite nice on Alaska, so I'm guessing it's gonna look very nice on Lightning too when I buy her back. So my favorite tier 7 ship. I'm gonna have to go Peter Bagration. Yeah, this is undoubtedly my best, not my best, but my favorite tier 7 ship that I currently own. That is gonna shock a lot of people, because I don't like playing cruisers. You guys all know I love my battleships, but I for some reason, it's this Russian cruiser that isn't really Russian because it just doesn't deal a lot of damage, but just, I find it very fun to play. So that's my #1 choice. I think the Peter Bagration is definitely the most fun tier 7 ship I have. Second to that would probably be Georgia. Georgia just slaps. Just great reloads, engine boost. I just love this ship. Third place, Massachusetts. I like it. I think the secondaries are good. Like I said, it's basically just the most accurate ship in the game, but better. Then 5th place or 4th place would be ZF6. Undoubtedly a top 5 destroyer. I think it's very fun to play. I really, there's no wrong answers to see besides this one. You know, this game, this is just like the shit box. I really don't like playing this. It's a pain to play. It is a lot more accurate. I'll give credit to this, but like it's just not a contender when it comes to the rest of the ships I have. ZF6 takes 5th place. Iowa takes 6th place. Vanguard takes 7th. Mines takes 8th, just because I've only played 3 matches in it, so I can't really rate it any higher. And Bismarck is very deserved of last place when it comes to the ships that it's currently going up against. Yeah, I think Vanguard is a better ship than that. I think Vanguard is definitely a better ship than Bismarck. I really wish they gave Vanguard the 2nd reload booster. I don't know why they just gave it 1. I think it's kind of stupid, but you know, they can't keep buffing it, so I think that's just gonna stay at 1. You should stay two months clean of Azure Lane. That's kind of funny. All right, tier 6. So instead of saying my favorite, I'm gonna rate these from best to worst because I feel like I like every single tier 6 ship in the game. So yeah, this is gonna be best to worst. So we'll start from worst. Definitely the worst one that I currently own is Minsk. Without a doubt, Minsk is probably the worst tier 6 ship I own. I'm gonna follow that up with Bliskavitska. Don't get me wrong, I love this ship. I think it's a fun ship to play. But it just does not compare to the other ships I currently own. Third worst, Aburitsi. It's kind of like a tier 6 Dallas, pretty much. It's a tier 6 Dallas with torpedoes. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not as good as the other ships that I currently own at tier 6. Again, tier 6 is a very, very high competition tier that I currently own. Because I own, like, the cream of the crop here at tier 6. So, yeah. So, then after that, let's see, what do we got here? I don't know. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. But I'm gonna go 4th worst. Let terrible. Just because the lack of smoke really does hurt it. I think it just doesn't compare to. It doesn't even come close to Z35 first of all. But it's just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe that. I don't know how to describe that. 5th worst is probably Strasbourg. Unfortunately, my favorite tier 6 ship at the moment is probably the 5th worst that I currently own. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. These 3 ships right here, these are like yeah, I don't know that. I'm gonna go ahead and say Hood's the 6th worst ship that I own at tier 6 at the moment. Followed by Shores, then Talon. Followed by Munchen. So it's Sinop versus Z35. And oh my god, this is wow. Besides Minsk being the worst decision, it has been hard decisions to make from this point on. I think the best tier 6 ship that I currently own is the Z35. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, I'm gonna just not talk about this because I know I'm gonna get a lot of rip because I think a lot of people would have picked the Sinop as the best tier 6 ship, but out of the selection that I own, I think the Z35 takes the cream of the crop at tier 6. Tier 5, There's a lot to choose from, so let's just go ahead and go through my favorites, not from best to worst. My favorite is obviously Dunkirk, #1 ship that I like, tier 5. #2, Prince Idle Frederick, classic ship, like one of my first premiums, love it. Warspite, third favorite. Icarus, we gotta put it up there. If you guys know the story, you know the story. And California, cause you know, it's good old California, Sunshine State. So those are my 5 favorite. I think the worst one that I own at tier 5 is probably this piece of crap. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, this thing is like, this thing is bad. This thing's pretty bad. Everything else is pretty solid. I think the Grasp is the worst tier 5 ship I own. Yes, Brandon, yes, I already know that. It's pretty bad. But yeah, I think that's what I gotta say about tier 6. It's definitely between Z35 and Sinop. I don't see any other ships. Maybe Talon contends with that. Cause Talon can probably Citadel Sinop. So like, I really think you can make a case for all of these ships being your best tier 6 ship besides Strasbourg, Minsk, and Bliskovica. I think all these other ships, and maybe Abruzzi. So, if you get rid of 1, 2, 4, 3, and we take a look at Hood, Z35, München, Shores, Tallinn, and Sinop, out of those options, I don't think there's a wrong answer that you would say is the best ship that you currently have at tier 6. Those are definitely the cream of the crop, I think. Plus, Weimar. If you like really want to get, you know, dirty and, you know, yeah, Weimar. And maybe Nelson. There's literally no wrong answer at tier 6. Besides this thing right here, and this thing, and this thing. Yeah, there's no wrong answer. Because, again, you can make the argument saying that Strasbourg is a good ship. Because, well, I mean, I think it's a good ship. But, when you compare it to, like, Weimar and Tallinn and Sinop, like, you just can't compare. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Because the Strasbourg is its own thing. And then the Sinop is like God. Like, you know, it's like comparing God to a mortal. You can't compare those two things. Because, yeah, if we're talking about battleships, the Sinop is the best tier 6 battleship. If we're talking about destroyers, the Z35 is the best destroyer at tier 6. If we're talking about cruisers, München and Weimar are tied for first place. So, yeah, tier 6 is just, I mean, let's go down the list. Let's go down, or Bourgogne. Is that a battleship for the French? I think it's a battleship. Alright, let's go to ships here. Let's go, can we do, wait, there's coupons? Oh no, okay, I was gonna say, I could've used coupons. Right, where is... Maybe you can make an argument that Kid's good, but no, I still think the Z35 is good. Yeah, let's play Strasbourg again. Bourgogne. Is that the one that's steel? It's like 30,000 steel. It's a very good ship. Cause I remember there was like this absurd tier 10 French battleship that was like 30,000 steel, but it was like super good. Cause I want that too. I think the Republique is just a meme ship, but I'm willing to bet $100 that the lineup for the rentals is gonna be Colbert, Daring and Republik. That's my final thing. That's my final prediction. That once the update video / patch notes drops, the 3 ships that are going to be introduced as this year's rentals are going to be Colbert for the cruiser, Destroyer is going to be Daring, and Battleship is going to be Republik. Or Kremlin. But I think Republik has just a slightly higher chance because they just added Strasbourg, and the community has been complaining of French negligence for a while. So I think if they put Republik in before Kremlin, they will have, like, you know, they'll have, the community will feel more important. So, for sure, Noko, hope you're doing well. Running. Yeah, but that's my final lineup. If that's what the patch notes say, you heard it here first. Ocean predicted the 3 ships that they're gonna add. The 3 ships they were gonna add for rentals. Fiji, you're gonna get slapped. Oh wow, you lucky bastard! Oh look, there's another Strasbourg. Oh, we have torpedo bombers. Yeah, our AA is kind of bad. Oh. What? Oh, Strasbourg. Oh, no, Aoba. No, Strasbourg. Strasbourg. I think we both use our reload booster. But my reload booster gets more value because it's broadside. Yep, called it. He did use his reload booster. Dodge those torps like a pro! Strasbourg got away. Man, I think I aimed too high, huh? Sucks. We will see. Indeed, we will see, Brandon. We will see that I was right, and that the 3 ships for next update are going to be the Colbert, Republik, and the Daring. I will be shocked if it's anything other than the Daring. I think the battleship's up in the air, but the Destroyer, I think, is 100% going to be the Daring. And if it's not, I think Wargaming's making a grave mistake. But, that's just my opinion. Or it could be, all I know is it could be a EU. It could be a European freaking legendary tier destroyer. I don't know why Wargaming would do that, but it's very possible. Shit, what's bombing me? Bruh, Molotov, blow up. Ah, torpedoes! Ow. Minotaur is gonna be just. I'm looking forward to Minotaur. There we go. That's how you hit the Citadel of the cruiser. Good job. I kind of need some help, guys. Maybe they might add Holland. Holland might be a X factor. But like I said, I really doubt that because this month has been, or this update seems to be about British dominance since of the campaign already. So it just makes a lot of sense for them to finish the British Bureau projects with Daring. And like I said, I think they're starting to trend towards the ships, the ship lines that, you know, they have been neglecting, such as the French. So it just makes sense that they would add the Republik for the people who have been bothering them, and I think it just makes sense. It makes sense. Unfortunately, We pushed up too soon in this ship, so we're gonna die a very quick death. Not without killing 2 ships and doing a lot of damage. Right, that's what I said. Like I said before. Or not like I said, but what I just said basically is what my argument is. The Bureau for the British Tech Tree is gonna be completed with this update. Well, not completed, because they're not gonna add the test ones out yet. But basically, they're gonna put in the so you have the Conqueror already as the battleship for the British Royal Navy. You have a cruiser that's coming this update. So then the logical lead up is to just finish the country's bureau, which will be the Daring. I would be shocked if they do any other destroyer for the British Navy. So it's gonna be Colbert, the Daring, and the Republique, or the Kremlin, because that way you can finish one country, because you've already finished the Americans. You just need a cruiser for the Japanese, so maybe they'll add a 4th one, the Japanese cruiser, because like their plan is I'm pretty sure they're gonna try and finish each country. So you finished the Americans with Montana just being uploaded. So you have Gearing, Worcester, Montana. You have one of each. It would make sense to finish the British and the French at the same time, because like I just said, they're already adding Colbert. So you have Colbert, that's funny. Colbert, and if you put in the Republique, you just finished the French nation, right? And if you put in, so we're getting the Colbert and Minotaur for sure. So that's one cruiser for both nations. So they just need they need one more ship to finish each ship tech. So like one French, one cruiser, one battleship, one destroyer. So I feel like it would make the most sense to just finish 2 countries at one time. So by Wargaming implementing the Minotaur in the campaign, they've given themselves a free test slot, so they don't have to put the Minotaur in the rental phase. So that way you can go from Minotaur, the Daring, to finish the British country, and then you can do the Colbert and the Republique to finish the French, which are your 3 ships for this update. Republique, Colbert, and Daring. And maybe they'll squeeze in a 4th one to finish the Japanese line, which I'm not sure what that'll be. That'd probably be Zhao. But that is my theory, and I think it makes sense that Wargaming added a legendary campaign ship so that they can finish 2 countries, if not 3, in one update. That way they can focus on getting the Russians started, so they can do Kremlin, and then they can do, well, they already have Stalingrad. Maybe they might put Kremlin, actually, but Stalingrad's global XP, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. So I just think that's the most logical thing that they were going to do, is just finish the British and French. Simple. You just finish 2 countries, and you can work on the Russians, and then you can work on the other lines you want to introduce. Because the Americans are done. The Americans are done with Montana, Gearing, and Worcester. The Japanese are pretty much done. You just need 1 cruiser, which you can easily implement in this update. That way you can get 4 ships. Petropavlovsk? Oh no, we don't need that. We don't need that. But anyway, that's just my theory. I feel like it makes the most sense as like a company standpoint. That way it makes things so much easier to move forward with. So I would be very shocked if they don't do that. Carpet bombing, guy bombers can drop a huge number of bombs. Aircrafts with high precision bombs. Torpedoes got quick trial after a drop. I will credit you if you're right. Okay. Watch me be like all wrong. It's like Colbert, some like random, like some random freaking pan-European destroyer and some random battleship from like, I don't know, what would be a random battleship that I didn't credit? Yeah, I really don't see them adding another American battleship after they just gave us Montana. Maybe a British battleship? Did I say Pan-American ship? Pan-European ship. I don't know what I just said. But it just really doesn't make any other... It doesn't make sense. I don't know what they would add. Because... Unless... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know what they would add. Oh, you said that, Pan-American ship. Oh. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. I am going to see myself out. A quick little hour stream to catch up with you guys before I stream Friday or Monday. Probably, for sure Monday. Maybe Friday. That's my theory. If we watch the video and that's what they say, Brandon, if that's exactly what I say, when you read those patch notes, I want you to say, hey, Ocean said that yesterday. And then I'm gonna say, yeah, that's right, I said that. That's right, I said that. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Like I said, hashtag Republique Daring and Colbert for tomorrow's update. And maybe the introduction of Zal. But that's a long shot. I think that's a long shot. But anyway, that'll be it for me. Everybody have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. And I cannot wait to rub it in everybody's face when I get this right. Or just cry myself after I watch the video when those are not the ships that have been announced. But anyway, see you tomorrow.